When the game gets rough and this life just seems so tough, make we talk, my people, make we talk. When this town becomes an ugly place, don't let it erase the smile from your face. Make we talk, people, make we talk. Conversation is the key, a guiding light for you and me. Spark a talk and you will see. Conflict solver A to Z. World leaders master the art of self-defense just by talk. So people, make we talk. When the game gets rough and this life just seems so tough, make we talk, my people, make we talk. When this town becomes an ugly place, don't let it erase the smile from your face. Make we talk, people, make we talk. Conversation is the key, a guiding light for you and me. Spark a talk and you will see. Conflict solver A to Z. World leaders master the art of self-defense just by talk. So people, make we talk. Hey, we're living in a world that on ourselves we
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Wherever you're listening, watching from around the world and the Eastern Caribbean. It's another edition of the Make We Talk program. This morning we're going to talk about why is it that Jamaicans pour from the effluence of society, and why we Jamaicans believe that we can bring down our one another. You know, I don't know if it's in the Bible that says that a king never rules in his own kingdom. And this morning as I come on air, it begs to ask the question, don't the Jamaican people have some notorious undercover criminal in the parliament of this country? But nobody will talk about those people because their deeds don't come out to the Jamaican people. I came on this morning not because Isat Buchanan may be a friend of mine, not because I may consider Isat Buchanan a friend. If it was any other normal Jamaican, I'd come out swinging this morning. And it's full time we in this country, full time, that we the Jamaican people must stop being a crab in a barrel mentality in this country. Because there are some people of the vum and the vum of society who will help bend and bringing down a young man who has made mistake in his life. When I say help bend and bring down a young man who has made mistake in his life, all of us has made mistakes. Every single one of us has made mistake in our lives. And when you have a means of bringing out your news, because you own a radio station, Sir Hughes, and I'll call your name this morning, sir. All what people want to say about you, Mr. Clifton Hughes, I've always had the utmost respect for you. But Mr. Hughes, I consider you as a good journalist. A very good journalist, sir. You don't believe that the two political parties, way before Isat Buchanan decided to come into politics, has some notorious criminals running this country. You don't believe that you have some notorious drugs pushers sitting in the parliament of this country. You don't believe that you have rubbed shoulders with some notorious drugs pushers and some notorious human traffickers and some notorious child molesters in this country, Mr. Hughes. You don't believe that you have sit amongst them, sir? Why are you hell-bent and bringing down this young man because he committed a crime when he was much smaller? Huh? Right now in the Parliament of Jamaica, if you could call names, you'd have called names. A lot of them who sit in the Parliament are notorious drugs pushers from Negril Point to Moran Point, from Galena Head Mountain to Drunkerhead Mountain. The Jamaican people have been voting for some notorious human traffickers and drugs pushers. This young man has made a mistake, and he have learned from his mistake, and he decided, look, I'm going to turn things around for me and be an example for the younger set of Jamaicans that are coming up. But on the hell bend and going on radio stations every day to bring down Isat Buchanan. When you people sit amongst some of the biggest notorious drugs lords in the Caribbean, it's okay to give some of these people order of old donkey, order of old jackass, command of donkey. It is okay to give them Jamaica's highest award. Because what? They have their things under the closet. Nobody knows about it. But if you think the Jamaican people are a bunch of idiots, you make a sad mistake. Every day when I get up on Isat Buchanan, for what? In Yaman no white fowl? Huh? Every almighty God day, you all get up on a young man who has redeemed himself. A young man who has turned himself around. A young man who don't put himself bigger than anybody else. We all make mistakes in our lives. Why do you decide that every day you must get up? You must help Ben and bring down Isat Buchanan. When you have sit amongst some of Jamaica's biggest notorious human traffickers, child molesters, drugs pushers in this country. Many of you who are talking ill will against Isat Buchanan, if not should turn in today, then my God Almighty will all be shamed. Jamaica has right now some of the biggest notorious human traffickers, drugs pushers, child molesters sitting in the Parliament of Jamaica. But because their deeds don't come out into the public, we don't know. Because their deeds don't come out, that the Jamaican people can see who they are and whose they are. We continue saying, oh, they are good people. And when you have, on the advice of the Prime Minister, to give This is one order of old jackass. Order of old donkey. You have a minister of national insecurity who do not fit to become the minister of national security for this country. But the prime minister give him, along with the governor general, Jamaica's highest award. Order of Jamaica, order of old jackass. Nobody talk about him. But a young man who has redeemed himself. A young man who sees fit to speak for his Jamaican people who can't speak for themselves. Only decide that you must bring him down. Only decide that you must carry him down. That the PNP have a notorious criminal. Yes, he come out. But somehow who only the rub shoulders with are Jamaica's highest notorious criminals. But because the Jamaican people do not know who they are, we sit down and we vote for them. Many of you do not know that some of Jamaica's elite of the people of the Vom Vavant and the people of the Vom Vavin, the people of the Vom Vavant, the people of the Vom Vavin, who sit in our parliament, and some of them outside of our parliament. Some of them, if the night should turn into day, then my God Almighty, there will be no peace in this country. Leave Isat Buchanan alone. This young man don't do nothing. He has redeemed himself. And he decided to go out there to help his Jamaican people. And everybody get to the point Isat Buchanan. In Yamono White Fowl. What you must talk about is some of Jamaica's criminals. Some of Jamaica's child molesters who sit in the parliament of this country, who is making laws in the parliament of Jamaica for the Jamaican people. Those are the people who must talk about. The young man didn't deny that didn't deny some of the stuff that he did. But he has redeemed himself. So you're telling me that you can't redeem yourself in this country and to turn things around for this country? Every day I get up, the PNP has put up a notorious criminal. Jamaica has some of the biggest notorious criminals running this country from 1962 until now. If we should check the amount of money that is gas overrun and millions of dollars gone missing of poor people money in this country could have built another hospital. What do they get up every day? The PNP has put up a criminal to run in East Portland. You see if I should talk some sit down and assume upon it. You see if I should talk some things. Leave the young man alone. A full time I left him alone now, man. You know, never no white foul. You know, I'm begging no nothing. What is written in a very well influential politician passport? What is written in a very well speak? Jeffrey behave yourself this morning. What is written into a very well-known politician passport? Want to talk about that? Want to get up every day and talk about Isat Buchanan. The people of Portland love this young man. And one of the reasons why they love him, because he's been truthful to them. In a bit around the bush. And Isat now look no all of all jackass. I said, look at that. Audio. You hearing me now? Audio testing. No sound? What the hell is going on? Hold on there. Okay, thank you very much. You don't hear me now? They're trying to stop me, then stop me this morning, you know. Because when I listened to something last night that was sent to me about Isat Buchanan, I get pissed off, man. Enough! Damn man, blast no, man. Enough is enough. Leave the young man alone. Leave the young man alone. What? If it was some people who up at St. Andrew, up at Beverly Hills, who have some names, upon him though. If it was some people who can't go get money from running a business, you wouldn't be on him though. But because you can't go to big youth, go borrow money from big youth for running a business. You pay big youth son. Leave Isat Buchanan alone. Enough. This young man has redeemed himself. You have rubbed shoulders with some people of the effluence of society who are the notorious criminals, drugs pushers, human traffickers, and child molesters in this country. Why you not ask the government to make the sex register be known in this country? You know why you can't make the sex register be known in this country? Because some of the people who rub shoulder with, they name the penny. I want you to listen to something this morning. I gotta take a drink of water because I'm mad this morning. Every almighty God day get up. Isaac. I'm alone to certain things in this country. If the American government should investigate the Parliament of Jamaica, some of them gone to prison. What happened to much cocaine that has been found in the Ian Flemings International Airport? What happened to those cocaine? Huh? You hear nothing about those cocaine. But all I can hear, the PNP has put up a notorious criminal, a convicted criminal. Good God Almighty, man, somebody pick me. Same way your mother bore you for 9 months. Isaac mother bore him for 9 months. Enough of it now, man. It's a young man who has redeemed himself. And before you go on your airways and say, you know what? Yes, he has done something like that, but come on. You know, he has redeemed every almighty God day get what Mr. Hughes. It's an Isaac Buchanan. Why? Why? When are we going to call a spade in this country? All we do is bring down one another. The young man has redeemed himself. He has decided to help the Jamaican people. But all I want to do is get up every day. Listen to this. I want to listen to something here. Because honestly, man, when it came to my attention, you know, I said, well, I'm not going to do nothing about it. But when I listened to it keenly, I said, no, man. The PNP has put up a notorious criminal to be their standard bearer in East Portland? Is it that the PNP and the JLP decide to put up criminals? They have already put up criminals inside there because the Labour Party full of some criminal. Listen to this.
Proposed candidacy of the convicted criminal, Isat Buchanan, for drugs, twice convicted. Yes?
Yeah.
And the PNP presented him in Portland on the weekend. Yes? And the PNP leader sought to justify it. Tell me, is it now okay for the PNP and the JLP to put up as parliamentary candidates former criminals, convicted criminals? Is that now okay?
It certainly isn't okay, Cliff. And
So let me ask you a question, Mr. Hughes. Aren't you aware of some former criminals who sit in the parliament? Aren't you aware of some former child molesters who sit in the parliament? Aren't you aware of some of the people who live up at St. Andrew? The people of the Vumva and the Vumva who rape Pitney, rape little boys, rape them, and nothing come out of it? Aren't you aware of a notorious parliamentarian who raped a young man in the Cayman Islands and nothing come out of it? Why not Isat Buchanan? The same people who rape young people. We have them in there making laws for us in this country. And every day when I get up, the PNP has put up all this and people put. Listen to me. Listen to some more of this.
Proposed candidacy of the convicted criminal, Isat Buchanan, for drugs, twice convicted. Yes?
Yeah.
And the PNP presented him in Portland on the weekend. Yes? And the PNP leader sought to justify it. Tell me, is it now okay for the PNP and the JLP to put up as parliamentary candidates former criminals, convicted criminals? Is that now okay?
it certainly isn't okay, Cliff, and I'll tell you why. When you have matters before you, you have to consider context and what the nature of a particular scenario is. In Mr. Buchanan's case, what we have seen is a classical case of the PNP prioritizing its political expediency, doing what is politically expedient in the moment, as opposed to what is principled. Because some years ago, we have a gentleman called Peter Blake. He defeated Damian Crawford in the East Rural St. Andrew primary and should have faced the starters. But the PNP had what it calls an internal integrity commission, and it came down in terms of finding adversely against Peter Blake, and so he didn't face the starters in East Rural St. Andrew. Instead, Imani Duncan Price did. And what we're seeing is that the integrity commission that the PNP has often, boasted about, it is apparently in, dormant or somehow in abeyance, because, Isat Buchanan would have erred in terms of his two drug, related offenses of the past. But it doesn't end here. In 2018, I think, Isat Buchanan caused the Custos Rotolorum of Kingston, Stedman Fuller at the time, to have been misled in his application to seek to be commissioned as a justice of the peace. He misled in his application, basically indicating he withheld.
Hold on there. I'm going to start back over this thing. Hold on a minute there. I want to know, so we have some jackass of the pieces in this country, some JP. Some justice of the pieces, some jackass of the pieces in this country, who are charging people to sign letters. Isn't that a form of criminality? I want to know that we have some jackass of the pieces in this country, well known who sit in the parliament, who has molested young people. You don't know that? You have some people of Upper St. Andrew and Narbrook and Cherry Garden who are jackasses of the pieces. And what them do is only Almighty God know, but yet they get jackasses of the pieces because of their names. You have some well-known justices of the pieces in this country, justices of the peace. Some very highly respected ones. But you have some of them in there who don't deserve to get it. You have some JPs in Jamaica do not deserve to have the title JP behind their name. Because they're a scammer. They scam money from the people to sign letters. So another talk say Isaac misled the Custos Rotololium, I want to call him. One of them say Isaac misled the Custos Rotololium or Rotololium, I want to call them. Because some of them don't become no Custos either, you know. About his conviction of being whatever on drugs. If night should turn in today, some of the JP that the Minister of Injustice Delroy Chuck give, no deserve to get no jackass of the peace. Some of the JPs in Jamaica that the Minister of Injustice Delroy Chuck give them JP, no deserve to get it. One of them sitting in the Parliament of Jamaica, and it's Everald Warmington. He do not deserve to get a JP ship in this country, nor in the order of Jamaica in this country. Everald Warmington deserve to get it, but I give it to him. I am not saying that Mr. Buchanan should not talk the truth of what happened in his whatever and his paper about becoming a JP. But how many other criminals who wear necktie in this country have the word jackass of the peace behind it? JP. How many of them? How many high collar crime criminals in this country who wear necktie, who are drugs pushers, human traffickers, child molesters? How many of them? But yet Uno will not speak about them. Uno speaking about a young man who come from humble beginning, who has made a mistake, and him under the pan. In a Nyamono white fall, left him alone. And who want to call me this morning and say, Tavares, behave yourself? I don't answer the call from the now. Anybody in my family want to call me this morning and say, Jeffrey, stop it? And nah, stop it. It could have been me. It's same when they come on social media and they spread propaganda against me and Wilfred Rattigan. It's same way they come on social media and they spread propaganda against me. So I know what it's like to have people talking things when I goes about you. I tell you not to call me, you know. You look like you not hear if you not call me. What they call there? Hold on there. Another one they call again. Good God Almighty, what they go on here? Hello, good morning. Welcome to the Make We Talk program. You're live. Hello? Like you don't want to talk to people. Hello, good morning. Hello?
David, you hear me, Jeffrey?
Loud and clear from Nickel Point to Moran Point. Go ahead. Hold on. They're sitting down again. It look like the Labour Party People them who they jam, people sitting on my talk this morning. Hold on a minute there for me. I can take off this because sometimes they sit here don't work properly. Hold on there. Go ahead.
I'm saying that they will never live to bring down Isat Buchanan, you know. You understand what I say?
Yes.
They will never live to bring Isat Buchanan down because Isat Buchanan have integrity more than whole heap of them. Isat Buchanan a thief. Eh? The man, whatever happen, the man do him time or whatever, and come out to be a perfect example to the youths of Jamaica. The man never just come home and sit down, the man go school, become a lawyer, represent the poor people of Jamaica, help them to become somebody, and he's still doing so. This Prime Minister is not helping the people of Jamaica. He's taking away from them, and it is evident. Even the blind can see it now. You understand what I say? So them can't stay the try to bring down the man. Isat Buchanan are going to restore Portland. And him are going to ensure, say, the people of Portland reach somewhere in life, especially the youths.
Yes, my brother.
So them can keep talking. One Isat Buchanan.
All right, my friend.
Remember me tell her that.
Yeah, man. Thanks much. You look like I must open up the phone lines this morning. Long time the phone lines phone, eh? You get up every day to find this young man. Listen to some more of this video here. Another one. Oh, Lord, my darling, calling me. Miss P, my darling, there. Hold on a minute for me, darling. Hold on for me, Miss P. My second wife, they call me. Miss P.
Hi.
Welcome to the program. Long time we not talk. Hold on. I'm gone again. Go on again. Go on.
I get one homework.
This
second speaker in my house. Here Clark, how are you? Homework, me I give. Yeah, 2 baby mother.
Hi.
Go look them up. It come in a paper. No hi, nothing. Go look in a paper and see where they convict for and who are JP now. Tell them come up, Isaac. In the name of Jesus, tell them come up, Isaac.
That's true, you know.
Me
that
say,
is so true.
Tell them, say, come off for the woman pick me. A young man at 17 that's still mad. And if a child is something at 17 and can turn around in life, nothing wrong with that. That for sure say these people, Clifton Hughes and his friend them, do not believe in reform. So once you do something bad when you're young, you feel just dead. Just like how Watershed if you shoot them, and Montague if you shoot them till they kid kin. And Prime Minister say, rather them. Buster Manti say, who can hold a Barnett Street police station carry my box cemetery. Share say, shoot ask question after. In the name of Jesus, no come off Isaac. Come off him. Anytime you see people will push up fix the country and make we have a better future, I said then try to tear down, but this not gonna happen.
True,
Sackcloth and water we are gonna use and tear them down. Right? And so many more. And the one when you Montague, the girl from up in England send the affidavit to when you rape him at 13. Tell them to come tell the facts is there. When we attack, we have to work. The facts is there. And long nobody no charge him, no go court that no. Tell them what advisor. Dal Rimple have case a court right now. And they're endorsing. So why they not talk about that? I thought have any case at court.
The level of nepotism and cronyism and hypocrisy in this country.
If you know a problem be when the color change, Clifton Hughes was nearly $6 million. In better know them have to go pay. We are going to take away the station, liquidate and get back with money. So he might do everything. Them might do everything. Them are good until lowest neighbor the car. Only person they fi pop up and only for them they fi charge and only person. But God and time. So I hit them I try to protect, but them are protecting in the wrong way. Cause the more you hurt people, the more people ball, I more no exposed. Come on for the young man, brother. looking at you take your station becomes an incubator, right? For the Labour Party. Look at the policeman and woman them. And take Magla and give him senior superintendent and no brighter than nobody else. You have lion and force, you have high team and force, you have man with too much subject, too much masters, too much this. Or jump over them and give him. That's what you look into. And the one when you Judge Davis, it's alleged that a warming time to see him a look. But nobody don't want you. It's alleged. It's alleged. A church when you where we come from. Nobody don't want you. Go away. Come on for the young man. Come on for him.
All right, Miss B.
How long know they on him for? Anyway, me gonna walk.
Yeah, Miss B.
Later.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
You know, this morning when I saw this thing, I said to myself, that is how we treat one another in this country. The great United States, who is going to become president come January of the great United States? Huh? If Jamaicans should look within the halls of the Parliament of Jamaica, or should they find out of the halls of the Parliament of this country has some notorious people who is not fit to be in there? Do you know the amount of money some of these politicians pay off police officers for not bring out certain things for them? Do you know the amount of money some Jamaican politicians pay members of the Jamaica Constable Force for hush up things for them? Do you know the amount of money some politicians pay some parents in this country for not bring up certain things about them? Do you all know? I want to see if I can get this phone to work because I can't hold up this phone too much. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Hello, good morning. Welcome to our program. You're live. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Jeffrey.
Good morning.
The people might talk for yes, sir. The people might talk for your PNP, but you speak what to be spoken.
I don't give a damn who want to talk to me a PNP. I think I care.
Most people talk that, Jeffrey. I mean, no, so you are no P. You's no P.
Let me say something to you, sir. You see me? I, Jeffrey Tavares, no politician need upon PNP na JLP side. Can never say Jeffrey Tavares tell him anything. I am neither P nor I'm a Jamaican. And that is why this country will never move forward. Because all we believe is in our Labour Party, in our PNP. We believe in a Jamaica. Leave Isat Buchanan alone. And who don't like when I talk now, come on my platform, go listen.
You speak on two sides. What is right, you give it. And what is wrong, you give it.
But they continue chat. When the great Wilmot Mutty Perkins was alive, everybody dubbed Mutty as a Labour Party person. And when Mutty done, Mutty hit Siaga left, right, and center. Mutty hit PJ Patterson left, right, and center. It's about the country, Jamaica. It's not about any political party. I will not pledge allegiance to any prime minister or wannabe dictator. I will not pledge allegiance to no governor general, nor no minister of national insecurity, nor no minister of injustice. I, Jeffrey Tavares, will pledge allegiance to the constitution of this country and the rule of law in this country, sir.
Yes, sir. So, Mr. Jeffrey, that no one to say to you, sir.
All right.
So me hear people attack about your PNP.
Me
Plenty
chat.
people attack. And me rush them up. Me rush up enough of them.
No, hello. Me can defend
Yes, sir.
myself, you know. You know, try to defend me. Me will defend myself.
Yeah,
No
that's sir.
member of the
But-
PNP, now the JLP, now put on my 10 pound of chicken back on fire. Now my to not dirty guy what they call shake out. I ask my wife when I eat my shake out same way. I remember where I'm coming from. All right, so thank you for calling in. Anything else you have to say?
No, sir. That's all.
All right, so thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Mama me, more money, no. I said, don't you trouble Isaac. Don't you trouble Buchanan. Anyway, want to listen to some more of this that they said on the thing. Listen to some more of this.
Proposed candidacy of the convicted criminal Isat Buchanan for drugs, twice convicted. Yes,
Yeah.
and the PNP presented him in Portland on the weekend. Yes, and the PNP leader sought to justify it. Tell me, is it now okay for the PNP and the JLP to put up as parliamentary candidates former criminals, convicted criminals? Is that now okay?
It certainly isn't okay, Cliff, and I'll tell you why. When you have matters before you, you have to consider context and what the nature of a particular scenario is. In Mr. Buchanan's case, what we have seen is a classical case of the PNP prioritizing its political expediency, doing what is politically expedient in the moment, as opposed to what is principled. Because some years ago, we have a gentleman called Peter Blake. He defeated Damian Crawford in the East Rural St. Andrew primary and should have faced the starters. But the PNP had what it calls an internal integrity commission, and it came down in terms of finding adversely against Peter Blake, and so he didn't face the starters in East Rural St. Andrew. Instead, Imani Duncan Price did. And what we're seeing is that the integrity commission that the PNP has often, boasted about, it is apparently in, dormant or somehow in abeyance, because, Isat Buchanan would have erred in terms of his two drug-related offenses of the past. But it doesn't end here. In 2018, I think, Isat Buchanan caused the Custos Rotolorum of Kingston, Stedman Fuller at the time, to have been misled in his application to seek to be commissioned as a justice of the peace. He misled in his application, basically indicating he withheld information about his previous run-ins with the law. And subsequent to that as well, Isaac Buchanan had some very disparaging and rude comments that he leveled at the then DPP, Paula Llewellyn. And so what I have advanced several Fridays over on Cliff Hughes Online with Tyrone Reed is that all of his infractions taken together ought to render Isaac Buchanan as ineligible to serve the people of Portland Eastern as Member of Parliament. But the ball is obviously going to be in their court. They will determine that. And I was making the point to Tyrone as well, that some things are a bridge too far, because in as much as you wouldn't, Cliff, allow a man who has been charged with molesting an 8-year-old girl, or convicted rather of molesting an 8-year-old girl, with teaching your granddaughter swimming or gymnastics, you wouldn't necessarily want Gina and Panton to be presiding over your investment portfolio. There are some things based on a person's criminal antecedents. Essentially, it bars them from holding certain offices, and that's why you have.
And the key word there is certain offices. The key term there is certain offices, because as one who believes in giving people a second chance, yes, but I would imagine the critical term, certain offices. A lot of people are uncomfortable. This is to stand as parliamentarian, to make laws. Yeah.
There you go.
Where does it? Where do we draw the line?
Because.
But then, Marlon, just a moment.
Sure.
The American people just elected Donald Trump in a decisive way. despite his criminal record.
May I ask a question here? It seems like termite eat some of these people brain, you know. You're saying to me that he is ineligible, according to you people, that Isat Buchanan is ineligible to sit in the parliament and to represent the people of East Portland. Lord of mercy. The road that I wanted to go down, you know, I was advised by some attorney at law. Jeffrey, if you go down that road, you'll have a lawsuit. Be careful. So I won't go down that road. But I want to ask a question of the people of the Vumbavon and the Vumbavine. How many people do we have sitting in our parliament right now who are ineligible of sitting in the parliament of Jamaica, but they still sit there? They make laws for the people of this country. And the same laws that they make, they are the ones who are breaking the same laws. But if a dirty foot taxi driver or a Jeffrey Tavares or one dirty foot choices boy who live below Crossroad breach some of the laws that these so-called criminals pass in the parliament of this country, some of them, not all of them, some of them, who help to pass laws in the parliament, if they break the laws that they pass, nothing comes out of it. But they could dirty foot boy who live below Crossroad do that. You don't hear something else. Gone are the days when you used to have investigative journalism in this country, you know. Gone are the days when you have investigative journalism in this country. Nowadays, if you even have any, the poor journalists are afraid to come out with it. Because who they work for will either fire them or tell them so you can't do it. And if you have an independent journalist, he can't put it out either. Because the Gleaner and the Observer will not publish it. And if you watch him back, because some of the people over Upper St. Andrew will send down their crown, it's going to kill them. No, here you have a young man at age 17 did something that was not right. He has served his time. He has redeemed himself. And the gentleman on the radio station said that he is in agreement with those who have redeemed themselves. Are you, sir? Are you speaking the truth about that, sir? Because if you were, sir, I think you would have done this saga a long time. You came on yesterday morning, and what you did, sir, was the People's National Party put up a convicted criminal, Isat Buchanan. That's what you said, you know, sir. When we know for a fact in this country, some of us who is in the knows, who know things, who can hear things, know that Jamaica, the parliament of this country, we have some people in there who should not be in there. You have a man who's in the parliament alleged that he was seen in a viral video beating his wife or his girlfriend, yet he's still sitting in the parliament of Jamaica helping to pass laws in this country. But you get up every morning and you sit down for a young man name. His mother is a well-renowned, respectable woman in her community and a pastor. His father is well respected. Me not beg them nothing. So the things I try to beg Isaac, now big youth, no, me not beg them nothing. But he came, he's coming from a good table. He never have a good table. Someone come over here just to listen, only would even like up the live feed. And you wouldn't even subscribe to the channel. You wouldn't even hit the super chat. But anyway, I will continue talking. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Mr. Buchanan came from a good table. A well-respected mother. His mother bring him in this world. Over 9 months of him growing inside of her. And she growing up to be a very respectable young man. When we were 8, 16, 17, we carefree. And we do something when I right. And he has redeemed himself. So why should the media, why should various media houses, or a particular media house, get up every almighty God day that God give it day? And it's on this young man's name. You're not investigating and trying to find out who is illicit yet. You're not trying to find out who killed Diane Silvera's wife. Mr. Silvera is languishing in the prison of this country, where some people who have the vum vavant and the vum vavi know who killed Mrs. Silvera over land. We're not talking about Donnelly Daniels's mother, who is still mourning the loss of her daughter. There's no closure from Donnelly Daniels's mother. Nobody to be buried. And nobody is talking about that in the media. Nobody is talking about the level of injustice in this country. No one is talking about the level of nepotism, the level of cronyism in this country. Nobody not talking about the young lady who went missing. The blind young lady who went missing from the University of the West Indies. Gone without a trace. Nobody talking about Reverend Moore, who somebody in the justice system know who killed him. Because no one get position or position. Jeffrey, behave yourself this morning. We don't want so hardback people in this country who not give a flying cow who no is. Too much name recognition in this country because your name Tavares. You must be stopped by police. Because your name Sister Tem. You must be stopped by police. Because your name Chuck. You must be stopped by police. And you drop on down every day. In a some vehicle where police finna stop them. Yeah, some people from the Houses of Parliament have one big sitting at the windscreen when police are gonna stop that. And them that carry certain things, you know. Some of these people who have some big name, them they carrying something and they do something in the country. Where are the investigative journalism in this country to find out that a well-known company in this country has a port all to themselves when neither police nor soldiers not go there to find out where they're coming to the country? When will we see justice for what Rural Reid did to the education system in this country? When will we see justice for what Rural Reid did to the education system in this country? But no, we see him the hanker run the Labour Party again because they want to put him back in for run. Just like how they put him back Marissa Dalrymple Philibert. Hold on there for me. Good morning, welcome to the Make We Talk program. You're live.
Good morning, Mr. Tavares.
Good morning, ma'am.
I want to give you a message to the Clifton Hughes. Tell him that I said Joycelyn Williams to go look on his damn face in a mirror and leave Isat Buchanan alone. And I want to tell a lot of them down there, especially Vibes Cartel, we never recognize him because the fact is his damn lyrics was nasty and disgrace woman. And it's because of Isaac we got interested with him and prayed for him until him come out of prison. Otherwise than that, we wouldn't even bother with him. And another thing, he gonna talk about he support Trump. Why Trump never take his ass out of prison when he was in there? So this is how people are. They're very ungrateful. Isaac has done a good job for the poor, what many of them never did. So leave Isaac Buchanan alone. We are here to support him and we will support him. And Clifton Hughes, go to hell, you and your fucking thieving prime minister. And you go to hell. All right.
Okay, ma'am. We do apologize for that expletive a while ago. She's so upset that he come out. Sometimes you want to come out of him, man, be careful though. We do apologize for that. The number to call is 954-529-8030. 954-529-8030. When will we see justice in this country? When will we see the case of Noel Maitland and Donnelly Donaldson call up back and stop put off? Because the Jamaica Constabulary Force, they have something to hide. When will we see justice in this country for Donnelly Donaldson's mother? When the Jamaican people see justice in this country for what Rural Reid did? When? Good morning, welcome to the Make We Talk program. You're live.
Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Jeff. How are you, sir?
Good morning, Auntie Winnie. How are you doing?
Man, I can see it in your face. You're so, like it. Take it easy. Now, Clifton Hughes, let me tell you something. The Prime Minister should have resigned. He take the charity money that was meant for the poor. And if it wasn't for the ICR, what do you call it? That we wouldn't know that he hold on to the charity money. That's thieving. And the money he's got, the millions he's got, he cannot tell us where he get it from. Where he get it from, Clifton Hughes, you know. You only doing it because they tell you what to do because you're not paying no license fee. You understand? What not you, sir, allege, then you not me. It's the callers are saying it. Right? Allege. And Clifton Hughes, no. Clifton Hughes, Andre should have sued you for Andre should have sued you a lot because you plaster his name all over the place. Look what Warmilton have done to Andre. Look what a lot of your people, look at the Prime Minister's wife. She's in court for going on to someone's land. How on earth can a Prime Minister and his wife, who is the Speaker of the House, both of them in court? They should resign. Concentrate on them.
Why should they resign?
There's a lot. They should resign.
I don't blame them.
Because
you know why they must stand in there? Because we the people allow it to happen.
There is no part in the world a Prime Minister and his wife would be able to be in Parliament talking a lot of crap. And I never seen a Prime Minister. I know you got to lie sometime. But my God, that Prime Minister lie. He lie bad, he lie out of this world. The man don't know the truth. What happened to the sea money? You know what I mean? You said you cannot call that name. The sea money. That the COVID money. What happened to burial money? What happened to the money that he get millions for burial money and millions for charity? And the poor people don't even the JLP donuts, some of them don't see a cent.
Then they want to see it. All them see it.
Yeah, the big up seen it, but the little down don't see it.
No, you don't say that. Then they want to see everything. But I should look them out.
Listen, get on a mouth as earning 10 cents a day, you know. When you give them as
and I take off your damn soul, all of them see it.
Listen to me. The poor people money, Prime Minister, what have you done with it? Your eyes is so red, like the red wolf. You take everything that was meant for the poor. Ain't you ashamed to even let people see your face talking a lot of crap? If you go and investigate, you're supposed to be that, but you're not an investigator, you're a mama man. You do as you're told, not what you should do. Go and investigate. Ask the Prime Minister what happened to the COVID money and burial money and the money that was the charity money. He didn't give, he give back some, but he didn't give back the interest.
The virus money.
That's what I'm saying. The virus money. That's why you say the sea money and you ask me what? The virus money. What happened to? The virus money. That's true. But listen to me. I'm telling you. Call the election, Prime Minister. You're afraid. You're a coward.
All right.
You're a biggest coward. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, my dear. God bless you. Ay, Jesus. You know, when you make poor people eye water catch, you know, it's a hell of a thing. When you make poor people eye water reaching you, it's a hell of a thing. I want to touch on an issue. Now come back to the whole Isa thing. But still an Isa thing. I saw a video circulating on social media where a DJ Palmer is saying that he is for the people. And now mixed up in politics or whatever. And some of us on social media misinterpret what Vive Cartel was saying and start cuss Cartel. Come on, we must stop it. We must read with understanding. And we must also listen with understanding. Not because we need views. We come on social media and start kind of damn nonsense. Go back and listen to what Mr. DJ Palmer said, aka Vive Cartel said in that interview. Before we come out and start to talk kind of damn nonsense. What we must come on social media and do is to speak about the level of injustice, the level of nepotism. How many Jamaicans are sitting in our prisons who has never seen the light of day. Isat Buchanan stand up for a man who was in prison for how many years? You didn't hear that radio station talk about it. Me never call no name, you know. Hello, I never call nobody name. All I said, when you're not coming on social media, we must read with understanding and listen with understanding. I never call a soul name. Mr. Buchanan was the one who helped a poor old man who was languishing in the prisons of this country for how many years to come out. You don't hear them talk about that. But all they can hear them talk about that Isat Buchanan is a notorious criminal, according to them. As a media house, you should do investigative journalism to find out how many other Jamaicans under this two administration, whether it be PNP or JLP, how many Jamaicans are languishing in our prisons in this country? Who these fly by night, pitch by day police boy and girl? Because some of them are police boy and girl. Put poor people in a prison. And I go back and find out if they have gone before a court. So what they do, they languish in the prison system in our country. We don't do those things. As a media house, those are the things you must do. More than coming on air every day. And my God Almighty, you come on here every day, you bash this young man go, you bash this young man come. Enough is enough. When will we see justice for the poor class of Jamaicans in this country? When will we see justice for the people of St. Elizabeth? You don't talk about that on your radio station. How many help the people of St. Elizabeth get? And I know the government don't give them nothing. You don't talk about a container park up in a man bush along a Treasure Beach. That was sent there to help the people of St. Elizabeth. No investigative journalism to find out those things. You don't do those things, but you come on social media cussing this young man. Good afternoon, good morning, sir. Welcome to the Equator program. You're live.
Good morning, Mr. Jeffrey. First time calling.
Thank you, man.
Listen, Cliff Hughes always talking about Isaac. But do Cliff Hughes remember that he came to Florida, went to Walmart, and thief Pablo?
Hi. Hold on there for me, ma'am. No. I don't want to solve for consumer. I know nothing about that, my dear. Please.
All right, then. I know about it. Bye.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you very much. I know nothing about that. Not on this program here.
Okay.
Me name Tavares, but this is one of the broke Tavares. Him not no money. This is one of the broke Tavares. Him not have no money, oh. Please, oh. I have no proof, oh, that I'm going to Walmart, oh. Please. When you're coming on the program, I'm asking you all, please. If you don't have proof of something, I'm going to send it to me before you come and talk about it. I have no proof, and I cannot do that. The views heard on this show does not reflect that of Make We Talk or Jam Talk Vibes Radio. Me no know about it. I must say big up to my our name, Bowo, VR, VNR, 2.0. He has a social media platform. I think he does. Yeah, he does. Yes, I think he has a YouTube platform. I'm not sure. Good morning to you, sir. Good morning to all my viewers and subscribers. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And hit the like button. Hit the like button. Send us some super chat, man. Come on. Hit the like button. Respect, my brother. Respect. You must call into the program too, man. Make we hear your voice, man. 954-529-8030. That's a WhatsApp number and a direct number. Call into the program, man. How many Jamaicans in this country who has never seen the light of day? How many Jamaicans did Paula, what's your name, Luluwin? The former DPP. How many other Jamaicans did she send to prison with tainted jurors? We don't talk about those things. We don't talk about those things. Good morning. Welcome to our program. You're live from Baltimore. Good morning, Baltimore.
Hey, good morning to you in the sunny place of Florida, and good morning to your viewers.
Good morning,
hey, Jeffrey. Let me tell you something, Jeffrey.
Yes.
You see these people that we have in positions to influence the people. They use their positions for the wrong, and it's full time now. We hear the Prime Minister talking about them going to come out with laws against speech. He should come out with laws that if him or his people tell lie, because they're deliberately lying to the people of Jamaica and misleading the people of Jamaica. And then we keep hearing Clifton Hughes keep calling Vibes Cartel a convicted criminal, saying the PNP have 2 convicted criminals. They got to be careful, because there are a lot of people, Jeffrey, who is in the Jamaica Labour Party who are under investigation, who should not be there.
You know, I tell you something, my brother. Sorry. Sometimes you ask yourself the question, as I said earlier on this morning. I remember when I was a little boy growing up, you see about Wilmot Mutty Perkins. And a lot of people say to me, say, Jeffrey, why you love to talk about Mutty? You know why I love to talk about Mutty?
Because Mutty
was a person. Mutty was a person who will know something, but Mutty make sure that he cover his track. And Mutty love to do investigative journalism. I am not saying that we don't have a lot of journalists in Jamaica who does that. One of them is Diane Jackson Miller. She does investigative journalism a good lot. I have another friend of mine who I don't want to call his name, who does investigative journalism too. But I know for a fact that when they do certain things, they take it to the people who own the media houses. They say, no, you can't carry it.
They're not carrying it. Just like how, as we speak right now, Jeffrey, they're having a protest at a hotel in Montego Bay.
Right now?
Right now.
Which hotel is that?
Secrets in Montego Bay.
Just
as we... Huh?
again.
The people them want better pay, Jeffrey. The people strike. It's the workers and guests of the hotel that strike.
I tell you something.
You don't see CVM. You don't see TVJ. The only thing you see is RJR. The only thing you see is RJR. But we have to get rid of the corruption, and I cannot understand why no charges has been brought against Paula Llewellyn for admitting to what she has done.
You don't hear this media house demanding the Minister of Injustice, Delroy Chuck, who is hell bent in pushing Paula to become DPP same way. You don't hear this media house asking those things, you know, sir. How is it that they allow her to deal with tainted jurors? How many other Jamaicans has this lady sent to prison with tainted jurors? How many?
But Jeffrey, we gonna go by her statement. She said it's not the first she has done it.
All right.
Not our saying, you know, her saying, Jeffrey. So based on that, she should be removed. And then the next thing is, Jeffrey, the lady's time is going to be up next year. So what they're planning to do, make it retroactive, because all they're trying to do, you know, Jeffrey, just like the prime minister get a hearing, Dalrymple get a hearing, but why Royal Reed case cannot proceed?
Because they don't cover it up like how they don't cover up Donaldson's case. They don't want Noel Maitland go to prison because Noel Maitland have some secret for some of them. You know, they hire up the JCF.
Jeffrey, I see them charge the people that involved in the Philip Powell baby mother and kid murder. In less than 2 weeks, them start a trial and all investigation is not done. And them lock up people. So me want to ask Fitzbailey now. Say Fitzbailey.
Him gone, you know.
Tell me something.
A Fitzbailey gone?
No, Fitzbailey, I get 2 clear right now, Jeffrey. It's the biggest slap this me ever see.
How are they going here?
Fitzbailey, there's somewhere in the Caribbean. I work for mostly 6 weeks or 6 months. But he still has his position in Jamaica. He hasn't retired yet. So I would like to ask Fitzbailey. It has been established from a long time that it wasn't Noel Maitland alone who took the couch or whatever out of the apartment.
Yes.
It was other police officers with him. So why have none of them been charged?
That's a very good question.
And it's the same thing we're wondering with the Royal Reed case. We've seen other people, their case get called up and tried before Royal Reed. So you're telling me, and this is very important, you know, Jeffrey, if you notice, them cannot tell us what is the statute of limitation of not prosecuting these people. And you're telling me, just like how them could hold a ghetto youth, and when them hold him, Jeffrey, even when them don't have everything, them charge him little by little, as him go up, them bring a new charge. So you're telling me that the DPP, because this is what people need to understand, you know. If the statute of limitation is 3 years, for example, right? And you're having 5 on your desk in 2 years and 6 months, why you not charging before the 3 year come, before the 3 year? So you can't say it's out, it's out. Because that's what we see they do.
True.
That's what we see they do. And then it is so unattractive and make the DPP look like he don't know how it works. How the file is going to be presented to you, and you're telling me you have the file for 5 years, and then 6 years you come in and tell us we cannot charge him because the statute of limitation. You should have known that from in the beginning.
That is how Jamaica justice system is, sir.
But Jeffrey, they are allowed to get away with that because nobody is saying what's the statute of limitation that you can charge them. It's not written, Jeffrey. It's not written.
I'll tell you something, you know, sir. You see, if we the Jamaican people continue like this, if we the Jamaican people continue in this dispensation of shutting our mouth, then dog nyam will supper in this country, you know.
No, dog more than them supper, Jeffrey. Not our supper, no, Jeffrey. Because we live here. And what I notice, the people overseas are barking louder than the people in Jamaica. Louder than the people in Jamaica. The people in Jamaica.
I have a friend of mine who loves to call me and ask me, Jeffrey, what we don't do about Jamaica? As I said to her, and she vexed me, I'm not care. There is absolutely nothing that a Wilfred Rattigan and Jeffrey Tavares alone somewhere anybody can do until we, the Jamaican people, the Jamaicans who lives on the shores of Jamaica, on that piece of rock, until they get up and demand accountability. There's not one damn thing that we can do until those people who live in our country stop this damn PNP and JLP and UIC and never dare move and no seating and sell it for the country.
That's exactly it, Jeffrey, because what we have seen now is that, especially under this Jamaica Labour Party, these people, nepotism and cronyism in plain sight. It's normal. Hey, Jeffrey, I should ask you something. You see them give an exploration license for oil drilling in Jamaica to a company in Jamaica? But guess what, Jeffrey? Them can't talk about who own the company.
You don't want to know who own the company?
But Jeffrey, this is what, let me tell you something, Jeffrey. Corruption run high, Jeffrey. Because you know, if you go to, like, you register a business, all the information has to be there, right?
Of course.
Well, the place that you register business in Jamaica, it's not there.
You're saying to me that this company that have a license, their name is not on the Registrar Company of Jamaica?
No, the name of the company is not there, but you normally have to see the beneficiary, like who own the company. That is not there. So that's why the PNP keep asking them who is the beneficiaries of the company. Because when they check with the registrar of companies, the beneficiary is not being disclosed.
I tell you something, you know, and I keep on saying this. In which modern democracy, repeat again, in which modern democracy can you see this nonsense goes on that in Jamaica? Well, in which country?
Let me tell you where you could see it happen, Jeffrey. You can see it happen in Jamaica because when you have like a court in Jamaica said police should be paid overtime by such time, and the police force go against the ruling, and the court don't come down upon them. When you see the court said security guards must be paid overtime, and you look and realize that one of the companies, one of the person who went on the trip with the oldest when he went to India is Kenny Benjamin, who oldest also give one of the beaches in St. Catherine. Them are illegally extort people. You have to pay $500 or $1,000 to go on the public beach. So, despite the one where the hotel them take where Kenny Benjamin have one where he might collect $500 or $1,000 per head.
Hold on for me. Tell you, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say it loud and clear. And when one person stand up and say, not a damn, this can't happen for me country, this. So licky, nyami Jamaicans. Go away, you dirty comrade, left the people alone. In which, hello, you believe, say, any company can go a Cayman, go stop Caymanian citizens from accessing the 7 Mile Beach and the 7 Mile Beach strip in Cayman? Downtown Joshua wanna go up?
They can't even do it in Bahamas.
You don't believe that they can stop Caymanians from accessing the beach in Cayman. But in Jamaica, it can't happen because you know what? We're too damn licky and nyami in this country.
And Jeffrey, them have a next beach, you know, Jeffrey. Let me tell you, Jeffrey, them have a beach somewhere down there in Negril. Where you go down there, Jeffrey, them have Jamaica there. So 6 days out of the week is the tourist and 1 day is the Jamaican.
I beg your pardon?
Jeffrey, me say them have beaches in Jamaica. I can't remember the name of the beach, you know, Jeffrey, but the people, let me tell you, Jeffrey, them do it more than one place in Jeffrey. Them have Jamaica there, Jeffrey.
Hold on there for me now, because for me sitting there while you know. I want when me go on the grill. I want neither the commissioner of police nor the prime minister or the minister of injustice, Sleepy Chang. No, that's a Delroy the truck. I want the minister of national insecurity, Sleepy Chang. And the chief of defense staff tell me, so me can walk my 7-mile beach in a Negril. I will turn Marcus Garvey.
It's not the 7 mile, Jeffrey, it's the next one. But what I'm telling you, Jeffrey, is that the people cannot even go onto the beach.
Them are idiot.
They have police out there.
No, I want them lock me up. I want them to lock me up when me decide to go on the beach down there. Me born and go on the grill. And that a damn soul now gonna tell me that me can't walk my 7-mile beach or access my beach.
And then you want to see what's embarrassing, Jeffrey? Them give the people one little piece of beach down a Montego Bay where them call Harmony Beach Park. You
them
see, Jeffrey?
Idiot.
Let me tell you, Jeffrey, it would have come like one little hole and give them for beard in a Jeffrey. If 2% a Montego Bay come out, Jeffrey, the beach cannot.
That is why the country now come better. Because we too licky and nyami in the country.
And then when you look up the line, you know, Jeffrey, connected to the same beach water, you know, Jeffrey. All the way when you look up to the line, down to the other side, all you see is beachfront that them give to people, say, who don't use this road or no business. Where you get that stuff from?
No, swear to God. No, swear to God. It's same way the two political party and who want Bex this morning, Bex, go look it up. The Watershed land in a Senton.
Them give it to the
Chinese to build 800 luxury houses. Yet Jamaicans have no water. What can go so?
But well, I know, Jeffrey, you know, see them build a new hotel I think at St. Thomas, one of those places. But what I'm trying to say to you is that, Jeffrey, the hotel get water before the people. And some of the people who had water, they have no water now. And them not think every day if we say, listen, you know what? If we can't have water, the hotel cannot open.
Them two damn fools.
Bypass people, and then the Prime Minister is going to tell people we're waiting to when we get back the money from off these investments. Then you guys start feeling. What kind of bull crap is he talking about?
Well, all right. I'm not showing you something. Don't move that stick. No, caller. You don't move. Hold on there. I put up something on my screen here. I protest the right to access our beach in Blue Lagoon. Stand up on November 24, Sunday, November 24 in Portland from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. with Dr. Devon Taylor. And I bet you a few Jamaicans now go out there. Very few now go out there. They're giving away every almighty God thing in this country, and I swear to God. This that happened from 1962 until now. They're selling this country bit by bit. But I want to give Andrew Michael Brogard Wholeness a message. I want to not stop me from accessing the 7 Mile Beach in Negril. Where for me, hold on for me. Where for me grandma, grandpapa, mama, and papa fight for me family fight for the beaches in Negril. I want to not tell me something can't walk my 7 Mile Beach. A judgment in Negril for that happen.
Hey Jeffrey, them not want to tell you that, you know, Jeffrey, because you're in the category where you is an American and you is a Jamaican.
To hell with no American and Jamaican. I want them to tell me so me can access my beach. I want to fly by night, pitch by their security guard. I need fly by night, pitch by their police boy or girl. Look for me and tell me so me can access my beach in a Negril on a mad. On a mad. A full-time somebody set up in this country. Full-time was up in this country.
So them trying to take over Little Duns River there because them not get enough either.
You know why? Hey, if I have to talk something, you see? If I have to talk some things on this platform, listen to me.
It's like,
if we, the people of this country, do not stand up and demand what we want, then may God help us.
You're right, Jeffrey, because for years we've been hearing the same statement from police. A man shot after a shot was returned and he was found suffering from gunshot wounds. That's it. We've been hearing the same things from politicians. The same statement. Well, you have
some bucket. Hold on, if you make a mad, you know. You have some slave masters, some Spanish slave masters, and I don't give a damn. A full-time Jamaican boycott these Spanish hotels in Jamaica.
Full-time
we boycott some of these all-inclusive hotels in our country.
Bankrupt the hotel, bankrupt the NCBs, bankrupt these businesses. Let them go, because they're not doing anything for
some
Jamaica.
Spanish slaves in this country who come to Jamaica when they sell their own hotel. And the government signed some secret deal with them to put the Jamaican people in a slavery.
But Jeffrey,
hold on, man. You hold on a minute for me. I'm going to make a talk. And I'm going to tell you that we can't access our 7 Mile Beach.
All right. Tell me something, Jeffrey.
Michael Mann, say blood for blood, fire for fire.
Okay,
blood for blood, fire for fire.
Exactly. Tell me something, Jeffrey. Most of these hotels, right? In any company you go into the world, if 60% or 70% of your staff has to be there permanently, they has to be employed permanently. Right, Jeffrey?
Of course.
Okay. Well, let me tell you something, Jeffrey. The government has given these companies the right to turn the people into contract workers. Not only that, you know, Jeffrey, let me tell you what the government and them have in common. It's not only Clifton Hughes not paying his taxes, you know, Jeffrey. Because let me tell you something, Jeffrey, when these people are not permanent, the money that should be paid into the health fund and into the taxes, the government is not getting it. But the government is getting a check for not collecting those monies, Jeffrey.
I'll tell you something.
And when you hear people say they cannot have union in these places where they work, the government is the cause of that.
That is why I asked the question, when the slave master that owned the Spanish hotel in Negril, I asked the question, what kind of deal did Edmund Bartlett sign with them? Why didn't Edmund Bartlett and Pernell Charles Jr. meet with the staff members of that Spanish Bucky Master, Slave Master Hotel in Negril? Why they refuse to meet with the staff members? Jamaicans, wake up. Wake up. A Philly piece of rock. Owned by Edmund Bartlett, Pernell Charles Jr., Narandrew Holness. We have the power in this country. I want to let them tell me so me can't walk the 7 Mile Beach in a Negril. I want any of them to tell me so me can't walk the 7 Mile Beach in a Negril. When hippie used to come to Negril and pitch tent. And who give them the authority? When for me grandpapa used to having 10 commandments walking on the 7 Mile Beach in Negril. When for me great granduncles them used to go to the beach, to the sea and catch fish. And we walk the 7 Mile Beach with breadfruit. Where Andrew Holness or Delroy Chuck. Where them did there? When we pay our taxes on the beach trip in Negril. What they do? They hype the beach taxes. That some of the Negril people couldn't hardly pay them beach tax and we sell out them beach. To the 2 political party friends and cronies. Wake up, people. We must boycott the Spanish hotels in Jamaica. Boycott all inclusive hotels in Jamaica. Because some of them promise the people that pay them in US currency. And all know no US currency can't pay. Wake up. Wake up, Jamaicans.
Well, Jeffrey, them have another type of slavery where them are coming in within a Jeffrey. They want to tell the people them say, we gonna get a deal with the hotel to make houses sound. No, people don't need that. People want to do their own thing. Pay the people. Jeffrey, currently as we speak, Jeffrey, Edmund Bartlett is trying to come to an agreement with the hotels. So they make like a certain amount of houses for hotel workers. But let me tell you something, Jeffrey. What they're trying to do is to manipulate these workers. Instead of they said, listen, we gonna pay these people $5 or $7 US an hour. You want to pay these people $2. Jeffrey, them slowly trying to... You remember the sugar system, Jeffrey?
But, hello. I remember the sugar system. I tell you something, you know. You remember the 1990s gas right in our country?
Yeah.
I am not inciting anything, you know.
Well, I am, Jeffrey. I am inciting it, Jeffrey, because there's no peace without it. Because these people don't respect...
Mark my word. Marcus Garvey said that black people not gonna know them back until it's against the wall. Andrew Holness, Andrew Michael Holness, stop putting poor people back against the wall in this country. Edmund Bartlett, stop putting poor people back against the wall in this country. Don't allow these Spanish slave masters to come into this country to slave out the Jamaican people. Don't sell out every almighty God thing to the Chinese. Andrew Michael Holness. Andrew Michael Holness. Be careful of what you're doing to poor people in this country. You see the shaking with that one? God they give Jamaica warning. He shake Jamaica 3 times in one day. He no shake Jamaica house. He's gonna shake Parliament one of these days. Hey, be careful what you're doing to poor people in this country.
And if you notice, Jeffrey, when you hear them say Jamaica is a good place to do business, it's a good place to do business to the people who are not paying taxes. The government is collecting taxes from the small people, but when you look at amount of taxes not being collected from the big people.
I heard Gaston Brown of Antigua and Barbuda telling one well-known Jamaican hotel to pack up and come out.
Yes, because it's the same thing they do in Jamaica.
We must ask Andrew Holness Has that hotel paid taxes in this country? When last have that hotel paid the taxes in this country? But the poor pauperizing hoteliers in Negril who helped to build hotel, who helped to build tourism in Negril. May God help us. Caller, thank you for calling in.
Okay, all right, yeah. All right, have a good one, Jeff.
Same to you, my friend. I want anybody to tell me so me can't walk my 7 Mile beach. I want anyone to tell me that I can walk from Negril town all the way up to wherever. I want they can tell me that. And I want any security guard to tell me so me can't walk past this. We too licky and nyami in the country. A full time the Jamaican people send a clear message to these Spanish slave masters who own hotels in Jamaica. We will not stand for you. Jamaicans must not go to the hotels them. Government after government just put the Jamaican people like we're a bunch of idiots. Wake up! Wake up, people! We must demand the government of the people, for the people, and by the people. If you can't see this book here, this book I have in my hand here is a copy of the American Constitution and the Declaration of Independence. Why they can't give the Jamaican people something like this? Why they can't give the Jamaican people something like this? But no, they don't want to know our fundamental rights. Well, when we can tell Andrew Holness and Edmund Bartlett that in the Constitution of Jamaica it said freedom of speech, freedom of movement, the right to move. And I want to tell all of those Vumvavan hotels and the 7 Mile beach in Negril, I come in. Stop me for a walk by my beach. Good morning and good afternoon. Welcome to the Make We Talk program. You're live.
Morning, Jeffrey.
Morning, ma'am. How you doing? Long time.
Then I'm going to make you know your rights. Because when you know your rights, then I'm going to get to step up on you like how the mad. When you know your rights, then I'm going to get to step up on you. So that's why you see when the sensible one them come out and talk, then try to feel like they want to beat with them. But if all the strong one they stand up and make you weak one them come up and join with, they can't manage it. They can't manage. They can't manage it.
We can't walk the 7 Mile beach. We're not paying people $2 an hour. Hold on for me, darling. The Spanish hotel in Negril that the people that demonstrate for the other day are well known. They have a hotel here in the United States, you know. And one of the persons who is in the union, head of the union in the United States, when he saw that, he said, no, this hotel up here have to abide by the laws of the American government. But Jamaica, we are so licky and nyami politicians who sell out the Jamaican people for 30 pieces of silver.
Yeah, no, for the one them want know better, them not do better because the money is in them join with the other one them. So that's why you get the licky in this up. So if all of the strong one, as me say, stand up, said we are firm, and some of the licky one then we come over when they realize this stupidness of what one.
You see, if I have money, I put up in a Times Square, you see. Boycott all inclusive hotel in Jamaica. They're not paying the staff members properly. The Jamaican people can't get water. Yet hotels have water.
Yes, so when them a come out again, I tell Jamaican, we Jamaican. Remember, say they not tell we the real raw thing, you know. If them are carrying one foreign investor, they not tell we say them a carry them come take over Jamaica, you know. Them a tell we like them a come help Jamaica. And then I help them, I take them, I carry them come take over the place.
And when Edmund Bartlett, he give speech in the parliament, you know. We have a hotel owned by Rattigan and Tavares company coming to Jamaica, and they're going to employ 4,000 new jobs.
Yes, and no go so that's why I tell you.
And then Jackass coming at the parliament.
And because the new jobs, and them are get it. If they're going to feed them package, Jamaica people don't get nothing. We don't get nothing. When we are get a little less. So what they say we are get, we not get it. If we when they get it, they would not kill half the little youth them like that. Every day, every minute they kill one youth. Youth they want to be man and woman, and tomorrow they might kill half the youth them.
But yet they say unemployment gone down. I wonder where Andrew Holness get his numbers from. Statin, I don't believe in Statin, you know. Statin is a corrupt organization.
But if them I tell you say unemployment gone down, you can't doubt them because they not prepare no place to make you them get little work, little trade. First time when you left school, you used to can go one training center, go work with one man who having good skill, where you can get a good skill. Them a youth you know not get no skill.
The backside you can sign deal with a Spanish company. And you know that these companies coming in the country bringing them big managers and paying the Jamaicans them $2 an hour, $2 US an hour. What kind of nonsense is going in the country?
Right, that's why I tell you, it benefit them, it benefit Jamaican people. When them a talk about, and the most time they talk about Jamaican people when they want to vote like no.
This government has been bringing down modern day slavery in this country. They're bringing call center modern day slavery. They're bringing out of these Bucky Masters Spanish hotel modern day slavery. Sandals hotel, hold on for me, ma'am. Sandals promise to pay the people them US dollar, and no Sandals can't pay them.
You know, see how much this man mash up Jamaica and punish Jamaica people and kill them off left, right, and center. You know, see what this man aim for. That's why I want to go to the third term. Because if in the third term, 18 term, why I want to do how much? Now go be like what the PMP do. See him go cruel and wicked.
Better me
everyone of them make them make dead house.
Better.
So that's what you say them make money and fight people then.
Bitter medicine. Bitter medicine. Jamaicans from Negril Point to Moran Point, wake up. Whether you're PNP, JLP, never dare move, that's the NDM, RUIC, wake up.
Them a wake up. Because you know, if you say, that's why Cliff Hughes him a pull out contact what him a talk now. Because the people, they not really run Angel like how them a really run the PMP now. Look on the crowd where they keep Sunday. And look on the PMP crowd where they a fight against Buchanan. Isaac. Look on the crowd. They never know say Isaac could have drawn such a crowd. Because them a beat him left, right, and center. And no man go for Andrew because them a keep church. And them a keep church and the member say how much 100 people life in a day hand. But the member say if you go keep church if you around them.
Hello. Uno see what happened to Kenya the other day? Uno see what happened to Sri Lanka the other day? Uno see what happened to Kenya the other day?
They must see but them a turn blind eye to it.
Jesus. Mama me. Mama me more money. No. I said, don't you trouble God Pitney.
Mm-hmm. At that money index, Andrew in there, they change up the whole system with the combo of them running. It's the mouth speaker they will have. Anytime they do wrongs, they send it over there and he come out come broadcast.
And you have some idiotic Jamaicans. Some of them can hardly read and write.
Yes, I tell you, but little by little, them learn sense.
Hold on, darling. Some of them, they have nothing for them when they don't come on people platform. And then talk and sing them because they want them parties and them party that. Let me tell you something. The Make We Talk program, nor Jam Talk Vice Radio, not owned by PNP, nor JLP, nor UIC, nor Never See.
When they call them and keep them meeting and then conference when them a keep, then name them big food and go down, they go sit down up on pulpit there with them. And them don't have bottom a shake belly and they push up finger. A chance if they might eat a good night food or a good day food and good.
And when they go back home, I jump water and they catch a beard because they're not water in them pipe. You know,
the media them. The media they not learn sense. Some are learn as me say, some are learn, but most still want to learn. When Andrew ready product in a big bed.
I have a next call coming in, my dear. Thanks for calling in.
Yeah, man.
Good afternoon. Product in a big bed. I have a next call coming. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Yes,
hello.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, afternoon. Hold on, me hear you say a thing where you said the hotel people them pay $2 hour. I really think that you talk?
I don't come over here making any propaganda, so it's true.
No, I don't say a propaganda, but it just sounds so strange. It sounds so ridiculous.
Yeah. Are you driving? You have the fan on or something?
Hold on, let me move that. Yeah, man. Yeah, you hear me better now?
A little bit better, yes, go ahead.
Yeah, man. That $2 hour thing that sounds totally ridiculous, totally atrocious. Like, oh, people work for them kind of money there. Because if a $2 hour, you know, that means that a $16 a day, you know. That are like 2,500 Jamaica, you know. Oh, them pay them bus fare and them.
That is what is happening in this country, sir. Because when you have these Spanish Buckymasters Hotel, because slavery has been invented in Jamaica. When we talk about emancipation, we must take emancipation out of the book. We must celebrate emancipation in this country. Because the government have us on emancipation and slavery. And what they do, them bring in a Spanish hotel friends them. When they collect money under the table, who not have big mansion in Dubai? Who not have villas in Dubai, have villas in Montego Bay? Where they get the money from for building something we don't know? They're selling the Jamaican people out for 30 pieces of silver. Same way.
Yeah, man, that sounds.
Same way.
That sounds weird because here we go. And I actually visit them hotel there, so and I like saying I go to them hotel there, but me never knew say them kind of money that the people them are get paid. Oh, yeah, say. What joking this?
Jamaicans in the diaspora. Jamaicans in the diaspora. Stop, go to all-inclusive hotels in Jamaica. They have the Jamaica, they have your black brothers and sisters under slavery. From Negril Point straight back into Watershed, go down round. A slavery that the Jamaican people.
You know, so the least you can get a room in one of them all-inclusive for probably like about $300, so, you know, up to even $1,000, you know, some of them even more per night, you know. You understand? So if a them kind of money there, you pay per one person a pay per night, you know. Imagine if them are, if the hotel full, how much money them make per night. I tell me say a $2. Joking, this not even make sense. No, sir. When me hear it, me I say, no, ask. Me actually I do something about me here. Me I say, no, man, I have to call and check out this car. This not sound right.
You don't believe me, sir? I want you to go check it out yourself. And if Jeffrey lie about
No,
something,
man, no.
Mr. Tavares, you make a mistake, and I say go. Come back and tell me.
No, man, no. I say a lie, I tell man. I have to go make you call and check.
No. Hold on for me. I never say tell me a lie. I say I want you to go investigate it yourself.
Yeah, man, me definitely have to check out that, man. I call somebody who we know so working at them place, but you know, people not really tell you them business like just so. But me I go ask them if I them kind of money that sound away. Me know so the call center them bad still, but why don't tell them?
Modern day.
No, sir.
That is why they don't want Isat Buchanan become member of parliament. Because Isaac no stand up for poor people in this country. That is why they don't want Isaac Buchanan to become a member of parliament and maybe become Minister of Justice or Minister of Foreign Affairs or Minister of Tourism. They don't want Isaac to come in there because these Spanish slaves, these Spanish bucking masters can't go come into the country and dictate to we what they're going to pay our Jamaican people. Wake up, Jamaica.
But you know, say all I go and this come from lack of knowledge, you know, because in other countries, them cannot pay the people them money there, you know. So you see if the people them did know, say, that's the case, them would have just know, say, hey, we not work at them place, you know, so unless them have to find some robot for work, eh? It can't work. But because the people them get up and actually.
I tell you something, you know. I have been saying this all along from a long time ago on this platform here. They're gonna come that time, you see, when no tourists are in the hotel, you know, and Jamaicans don't occupy it. Because they don't run a lefty. In the 1960s and 1950s, my grandfather looked at me and tell me that when the Chinese believe that are them they run things, the Jamaican people get up and rebel from downtown Kingston come up. I am saying this again. History have a way of repeating itself. History have a way of repeating itself. History have a way of repeating itself. Uno keep on putting the Jamaican people back against the wall for far too long. One of these days, Jamaicans are going to rise up from Negril Point to Moran Point. Wake up. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, all right, man. We listen still.
Yes, man.
Next somebody else stands.
All right.
Yeah, man, all right.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Someone come over here just to hear Jeffrey the rent and rave. And you would even subscribe to the channel. You would even give a super chat. But anyway, I continue. Like, share, and subscribe. They don't want Isat Buchanan to come in. Because they know say Isat Buchanan is a no-nonsense lawyer. And a human rights activist who will stand up for poor people in this country. Jamaicans in the diaspora boycott all-inclusive hotels in Jamaica. They're taking the Jamaican people for slave. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Make We Talk program. East Kingston and Port Royal.
Jesus Christ, my friend, my blood pressure go up.
My pressure all right. I want some rum.
Drunk up up here, the real rum. Yes, sir. Hey, Jamaica ever keep Jeffrey.
Every day Jamaica
ever keep.
No one that the churches per square mile.
$2 hour.
$2 an hour. And this is wicked and caring government. This wicked and caring prime minister that come out look on top and no unemployment gone down. This wicked and caring Edmund Bartlett selling out Jamaica for 30 pieces of silver. Have Jamaican people that work for $2 US an hour. What can go so in 24 for Jamaica?
in a 2024, what can go so? Almighty Maker, Jesus Christ.
Jamaicans from all walks of life in the Jamaican diaspora, from the Great America to Canada, England, Europe, South Africa, do not book in an all-inclusive hotel. Boycott these all-inclusive hotels. They have your Jamaican people like slaves. Even no things say, even no things on no call YouTube and make YouTube, no can't stop me from talk. I will talk until I have the last breath inside of me.
But on a serious note, you know, system, you know, so my youth that I carry the man that court. Do you know one pay the man in taxes?
Who?
Sanders. Sanders, I take him to the court.
Gaston Brown. Gaston Brown, Prime Minister Gaston Brown, sir. I lift my hat to you, sir. Your counterpart in Jamaica would never do that. Because your counterpart in Jamaica don't busy with the Jamaican people. You care for the people of Antigua and Barbuda. But Andrew wants to think of the people of Jamaica. How many taxes has these all-inclusive hotel pays in this country? We want
None. When they collect it from the workers, educational tax, all of the tax them, they don't pay it over to the government. When you go to the Ministry of Labor, none of they don't pay none. They don't pay any. But yes, still matter about it, go to the people them. Go pay the people them then tax. Adams go pay the people them then tax. It's a shame and a disgrace. And that you tell your father name too? Eh? After your father build this company.
Hold on there. You don't talk about father. Suppose the people don't pay no neither.
All of that too. All of that too. Everybody want money, but they don't want to spend money. They don't want to spend money, but you still want money. And when the little man chop the line on the ready to creep them up, I want to not creep up on no kill.
That's what I'm telling you, know.
28 man got come.
East Kingston, as I'm telling you, know, I do not want no order from nobody in this country. Because those are the people who do not pay taxes in this country, the people who refuse to pay taxes, the people who they give little and nothing to. They are the ones who they are recognizing. They're recognizing the people who are carrying on Jamaica. They're recognizing the people who are putting the Jamaican people in modern day slavery. Didn't they give Mr. Stewart some order of old donkey the other day too?
But it come back again now to the beaches. You know, so them interlock the people them on the inland and them have the whole of the beachfront right around the right around Jamaica.
People are a bunch of jackasses, they fool no dog.
Right round, if you look right round Jeffrey, it's right around the whole of Jamaica, the beachfront. Nobody you were born and go to Jamaica can go on beach. This one they own it, that one they own it.
I want any fly-by-night pitch by their police or any fly-by-night pitch by their security guard. Tell me, so me can walk my 7-mile beach in a Negril. I want them to tell me that.
I remember one incident a couple of years ago where this lady come on, I think, I don't remember which program she come on, right? The woman must see her, I think it's her grandparents who own beach, so either down a Negril or Mobile. And all of a sudden, one white man own the beach. And they not sell the white man none, you know. They not sell the white man that he map into their land.
Anybody who knows
and all of a sudden,
anybody who knows Negril, you see, there is a little island in the middle of the ocean, right in the Negril there, across from hedonism too. That little island, anybody who come from Negril knows sell like Jeffrey they tell. That little island has been sold 11 times. They are get taxes. they are get land title for it. Anybody who come from the grill, who don't know something like Jeffrey that tell. They sell Bobby Key. Hold on, me dear. East Kingston, hold on there. They sold Bobby Key. The place in name Bobby Key. That little island you can go have fun or something. They sold Bobby Key more than 1 million times. And in that 1 million time, the person who sell Bobby Key get a land title, get the
No, sir. You see the woman, the lady, after I got caught, all of a sudden the man have tied for our grandparents then land with beach money. And they say it's a team home. When the woman say when you say white man, the man white so till you can't see him blood vessel. The blood vein, for sure you're white, the man is and the man I say him home the woman land.
Hold on, you know. Then you all don't realize that the land survey office is in the office of the who? The land survey department is in the office of the who?
The man will have 28 bank account and he can have one.
All right.
Everything in a film office. Everything in a film office. So indoors in like no wonder when you have 28 bank account.
I don't blame him. He should have all 30. We fool no doubt.
And you should have 2 times that one there. You should have 2 times the 28.
You believe
Jesus Christ.
if it was in Kenya or Sri Lanka, you believe Prime Minister Holmes will be Prime Minister of the country now?
When?
Only in this damn country of ours.
Yeah. Only in Jamaica.
That we allow this nonsense to go on.
Yeah, and it's people outside come and get by. People from outside. You Jamaican can't do that. Apart from I must say Cliff Hughes and me see do it. Jesus Christ, we look a poor man under pressure. The man we are sell on the street, Mr. Police are run them down and take where they're sitting. Police are run them down and take where they're sitting and from the same Chinese them buy from and I try make back our money. Jeffrey, me there here, I listen.
All right, my dear. Mama me, mo. I said, don't you trouble Zion. I said, one of these days, you see? Hey, Jesus, have mercy upon me, Lord. One of these days, you know, continue doing to poor people in the country. You know, sell out every almighty God thing. You know, sell out Air Jamaica. You know, sell out the backside. You know, sell every almighty God thing in this country. You know, sell all Chinese Jamaica's Watershed. Huh? You know, sell all in the name of building highways. You know, allow the Chinese to go up in a helicopter and dictate to you all what kind of land they want. And the Chinese get over how much acres of land where Jamaica's watershed is. And the people of Senton have no water. What can go so in this country? Yet when you hear the Prime Minister talk about, no, I love the poor. Love the poor where? Good afternoon. Welcome to the program.
Hello?
Yes, sir. How you doing, sir? Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, fine, thank you. It's the worst I've ever seen in Jamaica. Mass migration. Yes, I know it can only get worse, it cannot get better, but what I'm seeing now is a deep sense of hopelessness. Everywhere you go, dry. Places that you used to go and make money, it's $0 these days. It's the worst ever. I have seen it. Let me tell you something. Andrew Holness gone with all the money, he and his crew. But I know that the damage is severe. SSL was directly orchestrated by the Prime Minister himself because he gave the authority to SSL boss and said, listen, do it.
Rob them
Just
blind.
know how it works. Just
Yeah,
do
man.
it
Rob them
because
blind.
you're going to get rich.
Yes.
You're going to get rich, so do it.
Rob
But
them
you
blind.
talk about the Chinese. Once a Chinese reach 18 years old now, they can go to FLA and get licensed firearm. All the Chinese nationals are getting licensed firearm and Jamaicans can't get it. Those who are overqualified cannot get it. It's $5 million they're collecting from Chinese to get a license.
You know why?
And they pay the money easily because the Chinese community is a business community and they are cash rich.
You know why?
They pay them for.
You know
yes.
why too? You know why? Let me tell you why. Jamaica has some people in a high authority. When I tell you, and on the politician, the thief, you don't believe me? The FLA is a cesspool of corruption.
Let me tell you something, man.
Hold on, that
guy
shit. Talk, my brother. So make it talk. The FLA is a cesspool of corruption. So when you apply for a license, you can't get it because you have to give who in a FLA a little money under the table. So the Chinese giving money under the table. Go ahead for me, sir. For your program talk.
No, it's big money, man. They're not charging any small money to get licensed guns because Jamaicans have to have at least $1 million to pay certain people, and then that money will reach the managerial level. But the Chinese nationals, they have to pay more. But it's a sure thing. The Chinese nationals are paying $5 million for a license, for a gun license, and they get it easily. Right. Their children, they send their children there and go and get it. Jamaicans can't get it. I can tell you that one of the reasons why the JLP party is losing traction to among many people is because crime is high and it's impossible to get a licensed gun. It's impossible. You can't get it at FLA. They're going to use a broad clause to say that the applicant does not establish the need to be armed. It's since Shane Darling went there, he developed that clause and turned down everybody, I mean, listen, it's only 5% out of 100% of application that goes through. The other 95 is straight denials.
Because you don't give no money. You don't give
Let me tell you something. Everywhere I go, I see the young Chinese youth. They have it. They and their parents have it. Once they reach 18, they send them up there and they get it. Because the Chinese community, you see, they have a structure in Jamaica, where they are closely connected to the Prime Minister and the ministers, and they are deeply involved in kickbacks, all these construction works. Yes. It's the closest partnership I have ever seen form in the history of Jamaica is between the Chinese and this JLP government.
And not only that, sir. Not only that, there's a certain minister who, if you want your apartment to pass, you have to make sure so you have about 3 or 4 apartments. 3 or 4 rooms rather in that same apartment building. That's it in our part.
Yes. I know that person, man. I know he's in charge of all of the municipal corporations, all of them.
Call no name.
All of them. Well, he's a boss and he's extremely wealthy. From long time, he was extremely wealthy when he was mayor. No, he's multi-billionaire right now.
Call no name as any title.
I didn't call any name either, I can always call the title. There's no defamation in that unless you call a person's name. But it's very bad. And I'm glad that Grandstand Brown is pointing out the issue with Sandals because Bush Stewart has been doing it for a long time. In fact, that is the modus operandi since the days of the father. The son is only learning from the father, that's how they operate. Remember that they took a whole lot of statutory deductions from here, Jamaica, and pump it into Sandals.
Oh, yes.
Yes, it's a long time they have been doing that, yeah.
Under the past administration, them
let me tell you, Omar Davis, yeah, man, and they remember they were all offering special packages on Air Jamaica for those who are for the guests who are going to use Sandals. So they milk Air Jamaica, they milk the statutory deductions, and Omar Davis and PJ Patterson allow him to walk away free like a bird in the tree. You see corruption. That is why I don't have no good name for Patterson, you know. I don't have any good name for Patterson. I will have good name for Michael Manley, but not for Patterson.
Hold on for me, sir. You used a word a while ago. I want to ask you, you remember who used to use that word? Free like a bird in the sky?
Yes.
Who used to use that word?
That is Bush. Well, I guess it's Omar Davis or Bush Stewart.
No, man. There's a certain journalist on the radio who used to use that word. So, Mr. Stewart, it's free like a bird in the sky.
Yeah, Wilmot
Great
Perkins.
Wilmot Perkins.
And Wilmot Perkins was sued for defamation by Bush Stewart. Don't forget.
And he never win a damn thing.
You can't, man. The kind of money that Stewart was moving, that is serious money, man. And then Ian Patterson and Omar Davis would go sail on boat weekend time and thing and enjoy themselves. It's just a continuation. It's sad to see how the country work out because the kind of money that guy took from Air Jamaica and pump it into Sandals. That's one of the biggest transfer of wealth from the people of Jamaica to a private entity. And that was allowed by Omar Davis and PJ Patterson. And they wouldn't do that for free. I'm sure it's not for free. Then you can see so much money. You can see so much money moving, and you have the power and authority, and let it happen and don't collect any for yourself. Come on.
And when you see when you talk these things, some Jamaican people say lie not no go so. And they do their history. I remember thank you for calling in.
Let me tell you something. Andrew, you don't understand, but PJ Patterson is Andrew Holness's idol. He idolized Patterson for his riches and the amount of terms he obtained as Prime Minister, and he said he has to beat Patterson in both ways. You understand? Patterson is Andrew Holness's example. I can tell you, he admires Patterson, how wealthy he is, and the amount of terms he got in office. And he said he has to beat Patterson. You know? The workers out here are suffering, man. Let me tell you, remember, you know, Andrew Holness and Adam Stewart move very closely, you know? So he doesn't need to pay any taxes out here. He can just continue to reap the profits, give the workers little or nothing. Those workers can't even drive an AD wagon car. They have to take bus to work and taxi, while they earn millions and millions in US. But Gladstone Brown went as far as to say if he doesn't pay his taxes, he's going to throw out his company out of Antigua and Barbuda. That's how Prime Minister should speak. That's how he should speak, man. He said he's going to throw you out because you can't be making so much money in the country you can't benefit from your operation. You know? Well, let me tell you something, man. I am surprised that Andrew Holness hasn't resigned as yet. The PNP needs to exert more power and authority and expose because let me tell you something, SSL is sufficient to remove Andrew Holness from power. You see, Nigel Clark, make sure he took away himself, you know. And while he was on his way out, he said, wait a little longer, man, wait some more, just be patient, because he knows he's stepping out, you know. Who can go to Nigel Clark now and ask anything about SSL?
Let me tell you something. You know.
He's gone. He's gone.
Let me tell you something. Andrew Holness will not go anywhere. Can you know why? The people of Jamaica, sir, will not get up and say enough is enough. The people of Jamaica is aligned to a prime minister and a wannabe dictator.
But they celebrate, the JP party is celebrating right now because Donald Trump won the election, so they are celebrating. All of the big operatives that know in the JP, they are celebrating right now.
Hold on for me, sir. Hold on for me. The Jamaican people, some of them, you see, they pledge allegiance to the prime minister, the deputy prime minister, who is the minister of insecurity. They pledge allegiance to their party. The Jamaican people pledge allegiance to a wannabe dictator The Jamaican people don't pledge allegiance to the rule of law or to the constitution of this country, sir.
They're exerting power. You don't see Cartel have to come out and say, listen, I don't have any side. Buchanan is my friend, and Darrell Vaz is my friend.
Hold on.
It can be other things, it can be for contractual purpose too, but I'm telling you, Vaz exerts strong power, I can tell you that.
Yeah, he did that because of his contract that he is signing. It has nothing to do with a political party.
Well, I can tell you that he will be coming under pressure some way, somehow. I can tell you. Vaz is going to tell him to back out of that constituency happenings, you know, do not get involved. Vaz is going to do that. Because Vaz never plays by the rules.
Hello. If you don't listen keen to what Adija Palmer said, you know.
I listen to him.
All right.
He doesn't want any prejudice with his concert.
What kind of pressure? Who not pressure Adija Palmer?
Well, who is in power? Who control? Who determine who live or who die or who gets permits and license and whatever?
Hold on for me now. You are saying to me that any contract that Vive Cartel signed, the Labour Party has something to do with it?
No, but what I'm saying, you see, they don't play by the rules, you know. You can't fight let me tell you something. You can't use democracy to fight criminal and political regimes.
All right, sir.
You have to be prepared for some other measures. You see, look at how Obama and Pelosi and Harris and Biden talk about constitution and the rule of law, while Trump criminalizes his way back into the White House and the world at large. That's the recipe going to go. But that is the same thing going to happen in Jamaica.
Sir,
It's the same thing going to happen in Jamaica.
I am not going to talk about the great United States and Donald Trump and all of them. We're talking about Jamaica. All right? Thank you very much for calling. I have a next call coming in, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Talk program. You're live.
Yes, good afternoon, Jeffrey.
Good afternoon, sir.
Now, you know, so there can be a possibility there's a government within a government or a different shift in the government. I'll give a little homework. G2K members check them position and rank in a government and agency. I have to read between the line walk back. That's stupid. Them sit down out to the organization and plan for the country.
But do you know that the two political parties have been doing this over the years?
Yeah, the youth arm of the party, them take the lead with them in an agency of the government and in a position of government. But all of them there, you will see the inner thing. The SSL thing now. One time for a mystic program, I see a document come up with them and show you the shareholders of the SSL. There was 3 names. 2 who could have know was Pascal and the next guy, the Wallet Brown brother. I don't remember his name. And the other name have a black ink over it. I mean, I tell you, say, as a citizen of Jamaica, from them time, I have a strong feeling, say, at the Prime Minister name there, so. Reasons being to all certain. Reason being, why am I have feeling them? Don't them say it's not a loan entity. And if you're supposed to get money from the entity certain time, that means you're more likely that shareholder, a profit for the business you get paid from. You understand what I say? You can't possibly be a shareholder in it, you know. Because the only way you're supposed to get money out of the entity. But him got a slip of the tongue, him comes alone because him still have Jamaican people him daft and fool and true with money with a bank alone. You understand? I'm trying to say not a lending institution. So I don't know if it's possible to say him are the third person or a female affiliate of the third person.
Well, I don't know, sir.
Remember, sir, but deep within it, him have only a thing to do with it. Because when them did ask about with Nigel and it early, Until from the early first statement in our statement, he make him say ask the Prime Minister. When the SSL saw them first public statement, when him talk about the FBI.
Hold on.
Oh, when him asking about the SSL saga, the first argument when we come from with the public, with the same time tell about no stone and to turn in the sense in another statement.
I still understand what you're trying to say.
No, what I'm saying, him have a lot to do with it, with the SSL saga, because he can be the person, the Prime Minister.
In what way are you saying that?
No, because remember, say Mr. Clark, he said him get the report from what they call them, what the man and people from FCF, what we send the report to him. No, not from the FID. The committee, the financial committee, will send the report to him. Yeah, we send the report to SSL about SSL. Nigel Clark after Ducky tell me know about it, but him can't know about it, but get specific order from somebody deep and big inside, or bigger than him.
Hold on. When the minister said he knows nothing about it, the person from the FSC said no.
Call him.
Hold on, sir.
Yes. May I hear you?
The person from the FSC said to him, we send it to you.
Yes.
He went back and look and found it.
I find it.
Yeah,
because no, what I'm saying, him would have to come out with it now because the FFC come out and deny. If them never did deny, because him get it already, and if him get it, him never put it towards the Prime Minister because I'm bastard, no? So why never put it to why never go?
Sir, hold on for me. I don't think you all understand how government run you. The FSC is run by the Ministry of Finance.
Yes.
The Ministry of Finance is headed by the who? The Minister of Finance. Okay.
Answer to. Them have to show them report there.
So
you can't act on him own.
All right, you talk because you're not allow me to finish. So you talk then.
All right, no, go wrong. So where I say, Mr. Jeffrey. May I listen, you man? I talk where I talk, you know, make we talk.
But you want to allow me to finish?
Oh, go ahead, sir.
It's not. It is not a compel. No, it's not a. How the word should I looking for now? Anyway, if the Minister of Finance get the report, he does not have to show it to the Prime Minister. You know?
Okay.
He does not have to.
Okay.
Because he's running his ministry.
Okay.
He may
also
bring it to cabinet, yes, but he doesn't have to show the Prime Minister. What understanding now? There's a lot of people involved. There's a lot of people involved with SSL, you know, but they can't call names.
Yeah. As well, I said the boom of your.
Thank you. It's same with FinSac. The FinSac report, if it should come out, if the FinSac report should come out, you know, a lot of people would have to
run away. Would have to run away, as Bob Marley said. Okay. Yeah, me love the program. Me love it. And the beach thing where you advertise it, the beach, the lagoon thing there. Our people support it. Although I told me them you reach so far, but out the people on the side that really support it because of slackness.
So I'm asking a question.
No,
on the left hand,
I'm working at the day.
You're working on Sunday too?
Beach one.
You're working on Sunday too?
No, is that Sunday?
Yes.
Well, is that Sunday that different? Yes, okay. I never really was looking and see the advertisement. Yeah, man. The doctor a long time was trying to fight to the people to what them support him, over support him. All right, big up Jeffrey.
Yeah, man. Cool. What a thing. Our nation is in. I can make a call because somebody was calling me and I told them I'll call them back. Let me call back this person here. I'm gonna look for the number and call back this person who was calling us. I think it's this person, yes. The number to call is 954-529. 954-529-8030. That's the number to call. Pennsylvania not answering. Hello, Pennsylvania?
Good afternoon, Mr. Jeffrey.
How you doing, my darling? I see you come and I call you back. What's going on?
I just want to put in my little part in everything what's going on.
Yes, darling.
I am saying that Isat Buchanan is a threat to somebody. And that is why they down on him like that, because they see him as a threat. But no matter what they're going to do, they cannot stop Isat Buchanan.
No way, no way.
Because what is going on is not Isaac, is not the PNP, is not the JLP, is the hand of God is on the wall. And they cannot stop him. No matter what they do and say, we know what is happening. We know what happened to him. We are not surprised. We accept him. So why are they so worried? They feel threatened. Look at how they blocked the road, stopping people from going to his meeting, but they couldn't stop it. The meeting was so big. I enjoy myself. Let them leave Isaac alone, because who God bless, no man curse. And that is what I want to tell them. Leave him alone. He has sent there for a purpose. And we are going to see that purpose. They can't stop him. They can't stop him, no matter what. Those people are devious people. Devious people, and they will try everything. But God sit high and look low.
And you know something, darling? When you see these people hell-bent and bringing down a young man who has redeemed himself, has turned himself around, a young man who go to the halls of general penitentiary and see that people need help and come back out and make it known. None of these people who have radio stations and work in media never going to general penitentiary and demand of the Ministry of National Security and the Correctional Services to tell us who is in the prisons. Have they been charged with anything? Have they gone before a court? Nobody did that. Isaac went inside there and Isaac Buchanan said, what is going on? And start talking about it and help our old man to come out. And this is what they want to do to him, bring him down because of what?
No, they can't. They will not. They can't. I said, who God bless, no man curse. They can't do him nothing. Word is wind, blow is unkind. They cannot do him anything because God is watching. God is watching. It's a set of jealousy, and they are afraid of what is going to happen. So they are trying everything. But it's not working, it's not going against him, because those that are with him is more than those that are against him.
You remember this song, my dear? You remember this song? The right hand of God is right in your hand. You know that song?
And yes, and that's why I like what you say topic. Every night him sing that song, The Hands of God on the Wall. Yes.
All right, my dear.
So
Let them stay there. They don't know what is happening. They are talking about Trump. They don't know what happened in America. They don't know. They don't know. If they had known what happened in America, then they would take heed. But the same thing that happened in America is going to happen in Jamaica, maybe worse.
Same way, sir.
So I'm watching keenly because I know I have a God whom I serve, and I know He doesn't go back on His word, and His word stands forever. Let them do all what they are doing because it's only a matter of time.
Indeed.
Only a matter of time. You know why the people in Jamaica don't stand up and yet, Mr. Tavares, it's not election time yet. But wait till next year step in. Then you're going to see something different.
So
okay?
It's only when election time they can stand up?
No, but you see, them don't have that according to the government, they don't have that authority because it's not election time.
The question now.
Mm-hmm.
Is the government give them authority to stand up when cartel came out of jail?
Then Mr. The government is like him have hard rights over the people and him demand them foot a walk on.
No. I don't believe that. That's your views, and I agree. I agree with your views. The Jamaican people only stand up when them feel like something for them want to stand up for.
You hear the threats them that they're sending around?
What kind of threat?
You don't hear the one where him name him
That's
say.
an idiot. Him a damn fool. Him not no sense. A jackass that.
The amount of threats where them a send round.
They send them threat. They can't do the people them nothing.
Well, let me tell you something. God is a man of time, Mr. Tavares. And if the time not come, it's not going to work. But when the right time come, let them stop it.
There you go.
Let them stop it.
All right, my darling.
It is God on time.
Yes, my dear.
Thank you for listening to me. All right. Have a good day.
Okay,
all right.
Bye-bye. When you see me looking and weeping, you know me looking for the charger for the phone. The phone battery soon dead. It's at 4%. And I'm looking for the charger. See, like I left the charger in the car. Oh, Lord of mercy. But my wife not gone to school with the charger, you know. Anyway, we're going to come to the end of the program. Nobody send me a super chat. Nobody like my channel. I like my channel. Sorry. I'm just kidding. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, people who comes on the platform time and time again to support me. Thank you all very much. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you. And I leave you with these words. Jamaicans, let no man come into your country and dictate to you. Let no man come into your country and take away what is rightfully yours. Let no man or no government humbug your freedom. In the Jamaican Constitution, it states that you have a right to freedom of assembly. You have a right to speak. You have a right to walk, freedom of movement. Freedom of movement. So you walk freely. Let no one stop you from doing that. And to all the naysayers out there who believe that they're going to help bend and bring down a young man who has served the people of this country, a young man who has done his time and redeemed himself, who wants to serve the people of Jamaica, you can't bring him down. As what Isat Buchanan live on by saying time and God. For those naysayers out there is time and God. The Jamaican people need a person like Isat Buchanan, who has redeemed himself and who have seen it fit to stand up for the poorer class of Jamaicans from all walks of life. Up to yesterday, somebody called me and said to me, Mr. Tavares, you know, person get the name. I know that Mr. Buchanan is dealing in a case right now. And he doesn't charge the people. That's the person you need. You want an Isat Buchanan who will walk the hallways of our prisons in this country and demand that those who are in there unjustly must be seen in a courthouse and given the time of day. Isat Buchanan will walk the hallways of our jailhouses in this country and ask for a printout of those who are in there. Have they been seen? Have they gone before a judge? And I'm pretty much sure Isat Buchanan will demand of the Jamaican justice system. How many other cases has this DPP presided over who are tainted jurors? And let justice be done in this country. And for we, the Jamaican people, as we come out time and time again, let us demand a government of the people, for the people, and by the people. Let us demand a government who will stand up for us. And we, the people, must stand up for this piece of rock that we call home. We, the people, must stand up for island home Jamaica. Because the change that we seek within this country will never come from a People's National Party or a Jamaica Labour Party or a UIC or a National Democratic Movement. It will come from us as a people. And until we change our mindset in this country and put this country before us, not a political party, until we stop pledge allegiance to a prime minister, our opposition leader, a party, and a wannabe dictator or a tyrant, until we pledge allegiance to this country and the constitution of this country and the rule of law, then I'm sorry, my fellow Jamaicans, will not be better off. We must pledge allegiance to this piece of rock. Pledge allegiance to Jamaica. Stand up for what she believes in. And demand accountability. Demand that if a man is kicked down by a police officer, not because he's not your brother, we must stand up and say, no, this can't continue. It can't. So, my fellow Jamaicans, from Negril Point to Moran Point, from Blue Mountain Peak to Drunkerhead Mountain Peak to Dolphin Head Mountain, from the hills and valleys of Jamaica, stand up for what you believe in. Stand up for a better Jamaica. As our national anthem said, Eternal Father, bless our land, guide us with thy mighty hand, keep us free from evil powers. Our national pledge before God and all mankind, I pledge the love and loyalty of my heart, the strength and vigor of my body. I stand up, I promise to stand up for justice, brotherhood and peace, to work diligently and creatively, to think generously and honestly, so that Jamaica may under God increase in beauty, fellowship and prosperity. Let us stand with Dr. Devon Taylor, that we must have the right to access our beaches in this country. That we, the Jamaican people, will not stand by and allow any government to sell us out, that we can't access our beaches in this country. It must stop. Jamaicans, it must stop. We must have a right to access our beaches in this country. We must have a right to walk the 7 Mile beaches in Negril. We must have a right to access the Blue Lagoon. And we must send a clear and decisive message to the government of this country and to the so-called Spanish slave masters that we will not allow you to come into this country and take us for slaves. Let us send a clear message to the all-inclusive hotels in Jamaica that we, the Jamaican people, are not slaves. We will not work for $2 an hour. Rise up, people, and stand up for what you believe in. Let us send a clear message to Edmund Bartlett and the Spanish bucky masters, the slave masters, that they signed to come on into this country and to build luxurious hotels. But while the Jamaican people are not making anything for themselves, the Jamaican people are treated as if they're slaves in their own country. They're treated as if they are second-class citizens in this country. We will not stand for it. And I call on every Jamaicans from all walks of life, all Jamaicans in the diaspora, boycott every single Spanish hotels in Jamaica. Boycott every all-inclusive hotels in this country. You cannot be supporting all-inclusive hotels while your black brothers and sisters are being paid little or nothing. What can go so in 21st century Jamaica? When all of these hotels, all these Spanish hotels are in America, they have to abide by the rules and law of the American government. Why they can't abide by the rules and law in this country called Jamaica? Well, if the people who we vote for can't stand for us, then we must stand for ourselves. And if we have to block roads, let us block roads in this country. Let us show them that we will not sit down. We will not rest. We will not be weary. And no one will stop us. This rock belongs to us. We are Jamaicans and we must stand up as Jamaicans. No more will we sit idly by and allow anyone to be dictator or any government of the day to sell this country out bit by bit, block by block, steel by steel, and sign secret deals to these Spanish bucky masters. And when they come into the country, they treat us as if we're second class in our country. If we have to walk and let our voice be heard, let us do so. And once more I say to the Jamaicans, and the sound of my voice, let us boycott every single Spanish hotels in Jamaica. Every Jamaicans who live in the United States and Canada, Europe and England, in the Caribbean, boycott all these all-inclusive hotels. They are not paying any taxes either. While your black brothers and sisters who have a little cook shop have to be paying taxes. What can go so in this country? And you have a prime minister who professes that he loves poor people. Love poor people where? We cannot allow these bucky masters to slave us anymore, to enslave us anymore. Let us stand with our black brothers and sisters in the hotel industry and say no more. Let us stand with our black brothers and sisters in the hotel industry and send a clear message to these bucky masters who run these Spanish hotels in Jamaica that we will not sit by and allow you to treat us as if we are nothing in our own country. Pack your bags and go. In which modern democracy can you have these people come into our country and treat us as if we're nothing? We must boycott these all-inclusive hotels in Jamaica. They are treating our people as if they are slaves. Jamaicans from all walks of life, rise up. Let your voice be heard, that we will not sit idly by no more. That we will not sit idly by no more and allow any government to sign any secret deal with any hotels. That we must sign contracts and they pay us little and nothing, while their nationals can come into Jamaica without a work permit and get higher wages. How many Chinese nationals are in this country without any work permit? But if Jamaicans need to go overseas, if they have to work in the United States, they have to have a green card. If they have to work in Cayman, they have to have a work permit. But yet we allow people in our country to come in there and treat us as if we are second-class citizens. Jamaica, the time has come for us Jamaicans to band together. We are divided as the politics in this country. Stop the divisions and band together. Band like the people of Kenya. Band like the people of Lithuania. Band like the people of Sri Lanka. And say enough is enough. That we will not sit down anymore and we can't have access to our beaches. That we will not sit down anymore and allow these bucket masters to come into this country and treat us as if we are nothing and pay us what they feel like paying us. Send a clear message to this government. Jamaicans, send a clear message to the Andrew Holness administration. Slavery has abolished. Jamaicans, send a clear message to the Andrew Holness administration. And the government it may be, that we will not be second-class citizens in this country. That we will not sit down anymore. No more will we sit down and allow these bucket masters to come into this country and treat us as if we are slaves. No more. No more, Jamaicans. No more. Rise up, my people. Stand up, my people, and demand what you need. No more. No more are we gonna sit down and allowing the government to sell off our watershed lands to the Chinese when our people don't have any water in their pipes. No more. Whether it be PNP or JLP, no more. No more. Enough is enough. Jamaica is well renowned as a land of wood and water. And my God Almighty, our people have no water in their pipes in 21st century Jamaica. No more. While hotels have water to give to their guests and the locals have no water. You sell the beachfront lands to your friends and cronies and our people can't access the beaches. What are you doing? What are you doing to your people? You are inciting a thing on your people and they will rebel. Your people will rebel. If you continue putting this bucket, this grip, this iron fist on your people, Prime Minister Holness, your people will rebel. Give the people access to the beaches in our country. Find a way to take back that piece of land from the Chinese. You cannot be giving away our watershed lands. Opposition leader Mark Jefferson Golding. Find a way, sir. Let the Jamaican people get back that watershed land in St. Anne's that the Chinese gonna build 800 luxury houses. Find a way. No more will we sit idly by. As I come to the end of this program this afternoon, I call on all Jamaicans from all walks of life once more. Boycott all these all-inclusive hotels, especially the Spanish hotels in Jamaica. Boycott them. I will not say at any of them. When I make my wife know that she's a Jamaican too, me not say no all-inclusive hotel. Me not go and no give them my money. When my black brothers and sisters refuse, they can't get the wage they're supposed to get. Why should I go and support an ex-man business when they're enslaving my own Jamaican people? We will not stand for it. No more. Edmund Bartlett, you need to wake up. Edmund Bartlett, the people of Jamaica will not stand by anymore and allow these Spanish bucky masters to enslave our people anymore. No more. Pernell Charles Jr., you are the Minister of Labor. The Jamaican people will not stand by anymore and allow these people to enslave us anymore. Prime Minister Michael Andrew Holness, the people of Jamaica want to know. All these inclusive hotels, all-inclusive hotels, are they paying taxes in this country? Why the little hotels on the 7 Mile Beach in Negril and around on the Western and be paying taxes? Is these all-inclusive hotels paying any taxes in Jamaica? Jamaicans, rise up and wake up. Prime Minister Andrew Holness, tell the people of Jamaica, are these all-inclusive hotels, are they paying taxes in Jamaica? But the people of Negril who own Little Bread and Basket hotels have to be paying taxes. No more. Jamaicans, no more. Stand up for what you believe in. No more. We will not support the Spanish hotels in Jamaica. The same way Gaston Brown of Antigua and Barbuda tell Sandals Group to pack your bags and go. The Jamaican people must tell the Spanish hotels to pack up on the bags and go. If you can't treat us better, pack your bags and get out of Jamaica. These Spanish hotels, get up and come out of the country. We not sit down anymore and allow you people to enslave us. Boycott all the Spanish hotels in Jamaica from Negril straight up. Boycott them. Thank you all very much for coming on. Thank you all for being a part of this program. We want to know if Adam Stewart Sandals are paying taxes in this country. The Jamaican people want to know if Sandals is paying taxes in this country. No more will we sit idly by. The time has come, and the time is now to stand up and speak out. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. May God bless you. May God continue to direct this nation and the people of this country. If you wishes to donate to this program, just asking if you wishes to do so, not compelling you to do anything. But if you wish to donate to this program, you can Zelle us, or you can give us a super chat or something. Zelle us or cash up us. But let us continue to fight the good fight for this country. It doesn't matter if you don't want to send me anything. I will stand up for this country as long as I have breath inside of me. Send this message wide and far. Send this program as wide as you can. Let me make this clear, absolutely clear, that this program stand by and support Isat Buchanan. That this program stand for justice, not injustice. That this program stand for the rule of law. No more will we sit idly by, my fellow Jamaicans. No more. Rise up and let your voice be heard. In this election, Jamaicans, send a clear message in this election. Jamaicans, send a clear message in this election. And if the PNP should come in and start going around with their nonsense, we shall come in here too and tell them to come out. Rise up, my people, and speak out. May God bless our beautiful island. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this Make We Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel. Have a great afternoon, everyone, and thank you all for coming on to listen to me rant and rave. But of course, I'm a passionate person for my country, and especially for my hometown. No one gonna stop me. No one shall stop me and my Jamaican people from accessing our beaches. No one shall stop me and my Jamaican people from accessing our beaches in this country. If foreigners can access our beaches in Jamaica, why can't the Jamaican people? The Jamaican people must have a right to access the beaches in Jamaica. Yes, we have to pay to get in there because you have to upkeep the beaches and so forth. But don't tell us we can't go to the beaches. What can go so? You can't stop Caymanians from walking the 7 Mile beach in Cayman. So how the hell you stopping Jamaicans in Jamaica, in their own country, from accessing their own beaches? No more. No more will we sit down. Enough is enough. God bless you. God bless Jamaica. And God bless the people of Jamaica. Have a great afternoon, everybody.
When the game gets rough and this life just seems so tough, make we talk, my people, make we talk. When this town becomes an ugly place, don't let it erase the smile from your face. Make we talk, people, make we talk. Conversation is the key, a guiding light for you and me. Spark a talk and you will see. Conflict solver A to Z. World leaders master the art of self-defense just by talk. So people, make we talk. Hey, we're living in a world that on ourselves we must depend. Make we talk.